Welcome, everybody, to Game Time Decision. I'm your host, Detroit Lenny, here with my favorite knucklehead, because the other one's running late. But Nick Earl, we got big boy talk anyway. There's no NBA playoffs tonight.
Yes.
It's big boy talk like a big boy. And then we'll talk some baseball. You guys know the drill. If you're new to the show, hit the thumbs up button. Give us a like, give us a share. Tell your mom, tell your neighbor, tell your mail lady. You'd be surprised who wants to talk sports with us. Also, drop in the comments what game you got opinions on, what you got questions on, anything like that. Feel free. We will definitely go over them as we go along throughout the show. So, Nick Earl, tell me about hockey last night. It was
It started off well, and then the last two games, the East was nice, the West was not. Which the West was the conference that I was perfect in heading into last night, and then the East was kind of like meh. But then the East last night, nice little 2-0 on the East, 0-2 on the West. Carolina comes through. I think they're going to sweep Boston, to be completely honest, and you're getting them at plus 110 next game. I'm probably going to lock that in as soon as the show is over. And then Tampa Bay comes through. My only regret with that one was not turning around and reverse puck lining it at plus 240, like I said I was interested in doing on the ESP show. But on the other side, Blues forgot there was a hockey game, and so did the Kings. So that was very disappointing. I'm going to go to the Blues in game 3. I'm just trying to decide whether it's going to be a money line or a puck line type of play, because you
puck
can get
line
plus
and
2.
regulation. I'll take both.
I'll probably play it safe, minus 115 on the Blues, which is still a really nice price, I think, at home, because they're going to take over that series. Yeah,
is that tomorrow?
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
Saturday? That's tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Kings, I'm going to be on the Kings as well, plus 125 when they go back to LA here for game 3. But yeah, last night was still profitable, because the two losers were plus money underdogs with plus 110 with the Blues and plus 160 with the Kings. And then I cashed the plus 115 with the Lightning. So betting dogs definitely helps. But there's a couple of spots I do like in the playoffs tonight. I've bet every single game. I'm profitable so far in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Let me see what my exact record is. I have it on a spreadsheet here.
I'm over my budget tonight on playoffs on hockey today. That's how I've been doing it lately, and it's been good for me. It's worked out for me. You know, we talk about managing bankrolls and stuff like that. That's how I manage mine. I like set up now, because there's multiple sports going on. I got to kind of compartmentalize my bankroll a little bit and say, okay, this amount of money I'll allow for hockey, this amount I'll allow for, baseball, and then that amount I allow for the NBA.
I had one play in the NBA last night. It was a loser with the Mavericks. That is what it is. I'm 8-8 to start the Stanley Cup, up 3.65 units though, because 3 of those losers were half unit draw plays on the first day, and I'm not betting any more of those. And then I've had some nice underdogs hit with the game 1 with the Capitals, game 1 with the Kings. Like, I've had some nice underdogs come in as well. And I think we're going to get another one tonight.
Yeah, there's some heavy favorites. This Rangers and Penguins game, that's where I kind of put my whole budget. I was talking about this with you in the green room before the show. I put my whole budget for the day to the Rangers in regulation.
And that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, because looking at the goaltender for Pittsburgh tonight, it's good old Louis Domingue.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
So, and the Penguins got some fight in them. I mean, we saw that in game 1. Best game I've watched all year. I don't think they can repeat that performance in game 2, but I think the Rangers are like, very frustrated after game 1, play 3 overtimes and lose that game. I think they come out swinging. So I'm on the Rangers in regulation. The other 3 games are juicy. I mean, chalk.
And if you're feeling a little frisky, you can get the Rangers to win the series at plus 145. You can get the Rangers minus 1.5 games at plus 305. If you think they go ahead, take this game and take at least
I think they split in Pittsburgh. I mean,
Yeah.
This game's going 6-7, 6. Or
You
this
can
series is
take
going
over
6, 7
games at plus 190.
I don't hate that.
Plus 135 with the Rangers to win the series, though, is definitely an interesting look.
I like even money on the Rangers in regulation. I just think hopefully I'm not going to screw myself on that one. But
yeah,
talk to me about the Panthers and the Capitals. I know you're heavy on the Capitals.
Yep.
Do you think they can pull off 2 in Florida?
Yeah. You got to keep in mind, I need to take a look at what the exact number is, but I think when you look at road records, I think Washington was the best road team of the
Yeah, but isn't the Panthers the best home team?
Yeah, but I mean, you get a matchup like that. I think the only team better on the road was Calgary. They were 25-12-4. And Washington was 25-10-6. So I think Washington had the most points recorded this year in the regular season on the road. And so you got the best road team in the NHL versus the best home team in the NHL. So how good of a matchup is this for Florida? I don't think it's a good matchup at all for them. I probably would have rather played the Boston Bruins if I was the Florida Panthers, to be completely honest.
Oh, I think everybody would have wanted to play the Boston Brewers. I mean, they're scrappy, and they're showing that against Carolina. I mean,
no depth. They have no depth,
but they don't have. Yeah, they don't have anything after that. And in the regular season, Florida wins that series 2-1. They only played 3 games, all of them by
all 3 of them by 1 goal. Yep.
Yeah, 5-4, 4-3, 5-4. And it was always the road team or the home team that won. So I was a little shocked with Capitals winning game 1. I know you were on them. That was a damn good call on your part. But man, I think Florida wins, but obviously I'm not taking them on the puck line. Not taking them on the puck line.
No.
And there's no value at minus 280 unless you do what I did earlier, which is where I was going with this. I took all the favorites except I'm on the Rangers. It's a separate bet. The other 3 that are real chalky, I just round robin all 3 of them on the 2s and 3s. So if all 3 favorites win, really I need all 4 favorites to win, and that's not going to happen tonight. So I'm going to lose one of them. I'm hoping it's not the
one thing and I've been preaching this a little bit when I've looked at the Washington Capitals is one thing that I truly love about this team heading into the first round of the playoffs is they're not going to be phased by the moment because they are filled with a bunch of veterans. I mean, they're not going to, unfortunately, they're not going to have Tom Wilson tonight, but they still got obviously the grade A, arguably the best goal scorer of our generation with Alex Ovechkin, Evgeny Kuznetsov, TJ Oshie, the shootout king, and Nicholas Backstrom, who I saw a tweet. Someone says watching him pass the puck across the ice is borderline hockey porn. And then you got some decent depth guys with Anthony Mantha, Lars Eller, and Garnet Hathaway on your third line. Like this is a team they're deep, and you got to keep in mind they had 100 points this season.
Yeah, I'm an Anthony Mantha fan. He played for Wings back in the day. He was a Red Wing, so I'm always been a fan of his. I'm not 100% on that game. I'll tell you what, probably my best bet in that game. And I didn't bet it, and I probably should, and I probably will here in a minute. I like the over. 6.5. I don't think is enough.
I agree with that.
That game ends up 4-3. Either way.
Yeah.
Or a 5-3 or
I need 5-4. I just need 3 goals from the Capitals, and I'll break even on that game at the very least. If it's a 4-3 Panthers win, I'll break even because I have the team total over 2.5 with the Caps as well.
Now the next game here we got Avalanche and the Predators. The Avalanche straight up embarrassed Nashville. In game 1, 7-2. This might be the only team, I'll say this, and I say it like the soul hurts my throat saying it, like it's like glass coming out of my mouth. I hate it. The Avalanche could repeat game 1 performance. That might be the only team out of game 1s to repeat in game 2 the way they did.
Hurricanes.
Nashville. I like Nashville. I'm not, but Colorado just scores and keeps scoring and keeps scoring, and they can play defense. I mean, they held Nashville, which is a good scoring team, to only 2 goals in the first game. But they came out. I mean, it was like 5. Wasn't it like 5-0, 4-0 after the first period, game 1?
5-0, and they became the first playoff team, first team in postseason history to have a 5-on-5 goal, a power play goal, and a shorthanded goal within the first 10 minutes of the game.
They're
And until Nashville gets UC Saros back in net, they are screwed. I'm right back on the Avalanche puck line tonight, and I'm on the Avalanche team total over 4.5, and I don't like 4.5s.
I like the over 6.5 in this game too. I do. I think I'm telling you right now, I think the Avs can score it by themselves, and the Predators are very capable of scoring 4 goals.
Absolutely, they still got some talented forwards. Last time I knew, UC Saros didn't score any goals this year, so this team can still score goals without Saros, obviously, because that's only goaltender. And they've got decent talent like Duchesne, Granlund, Forsberg on your top line with Johansson, Tomasito, and Kunin on the second line. Arguably one of the top people for the Rookie of the Year on your third line with Tanner Janelle, with Colton Sissons, and Yokov Trenin. Yeah, this is a decent team with depth with the Nashville Predators. So they can score goals. I just don't trust them here.
This guy's just in time to give us his best bet in hockey, which is, I know for a fact, the game we're talking about, the Avs and the Predators over 6.5. So,
yep.
Way to join us, Tim. Appreciate you stopping by.
Of course.
I mean, just popping in, just sailing on through. No, I know. Just giving him a hard time for being late.
Freaking 5 o'clock traffic in Raleigh is rough.
That's fair. Yeah, 5 o'clock traffic. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and apparently it is there. Yep. We're just going through the NHL playoff slate. We're on our last game. Stars, Flames. I mean, can anybody be on the Stars?
I was last game and I cashed with them.
You were on the puck line, right?
I was on plus 1.5 with the Stars, and it hit. I would honestly look towards my bad. I'm on the under 5.5, and I would honestly look at team total under 3.5 with the Calgary Flames as well.
The Stars play really good defense.
That's the type of game that both teams are okay with playing. Dallas playoff hockey is going to be low scoring and boring. And
1-0 game 1.
And Daryl Sutter has no problem playing 1-0 games at all. So yes, I think that we have another low scoring game here.
The Dallas Stars are a sneaky good team. They just hang around. And it's because they play that defensive hockey, and they just hang around and they just, you're 1-0 and you're thinking, oh man, we got this locked up, and then bang. They just, puck bounces, man. It's rubber. It bounces. Puck bounces a certain way, and sometimes the puck bounces your way, and sometimes it does not. Dallas, sneaky good team. I think they'll get one game off the Flames, but I don't think it's this game.
It'll be in Dallas. It'll be game 3, and I'll be on it.
That's fair.
It'll be in game 4 when they're trying to avoid getting swept.
To be honest, if UC Saros is in net,
I am on that.
For game 3, I'm going to be on both the Flames and the Avalanche to lose.
Okay.
I will take both underdogs at home.
All right. That's fair. Real quick before we get too far, because I always forget at the beginning of the show, like a jackass. Caesar Sportsbook, sponsor of our show. Don't forget, they sponsor all stuff on Max Wager Network, so definitely check them out. They got a pretty good deal. Link in the description of this video, as always. Click on the link. Sign up with Caesar Sportsbook if you haven't already. They'll give you up to $1,100 first bet insurance, so definitely check them out also. I'm going to go through the chat. We got lots of chat, so we'll start going on the chat. Francisco says, what's up, gents? Tim, now that you're here, I get to let you know Dallas Mavericks let me down last night.
Oh, they let me down too.
Joe says yo-yo. Be there in 10, this guy Tim Earl says. Josh says, okay, fine. Any thoughts on the Sabres money line? I like it. I mean, it's
maybe next year.
I'll tell you this. I won't bet it. They will not lose another game this season. That's all I'm going to say about that.
I like that.
CSN says, hi, awesome people. Hello. Joe says, the first two legs of my parlay hit past night with the Canes and the White Sox. Okay. I guess I'm going to make a play on the Rangers in regulation. I like the Rangers in regulation. It's my jumbo big boy bet of the day. And like I said, I said earlier, and Tim, I'll tell you too, I was like, I've been trying to compartmentalize my budgets for the day, not necessarily my bankroll, but like, hey, I'm only going to bet $200 today, or whatever it is on particular sports. And let's say it's $200, I'm only going to bet 100 on hockey and 100 on baseball, and then however many bets I get out of that, that's what I get, and that's kind of how I keep myself out of trouble. And so my whole budget today is on the Rangers in regulation at even money. All right, guys, should I take the Blue Jays -0.5 first 5? Oh, James says please. He did say please.
I like the Blue Jays on the run line tonight. You're getting the San Diego Padres on a second leg of or a day after their doubleheader. I do like
Blue Jays play the Guardians.
Sorry, yeah, Guardians are on a. They're also after a doubleheader.
Right.
So
I think the Guardians has played the Padres, but I see where you're going with that.
That's what it was. Yep.
Yeah. I don't like it. I should say I don't hate it. Blue Jays definitely have the pitching advantage. I will go there. So I don't hate that. Which team do you guys think is the strongest play? Blue Jays money line, or Avs puck line, or the Panthers game over 6.5?
All of them.
I like all of them.
Yeah, I don't know how to say which one is the strongest out of all of them. Probably the over. It's hard to say. I like them all. I'll tell you what, Josh. Here's what you do: you parlay all 3 of those, and then you round robin on the 2s in case you go 2 out of 3. There was a chance to cash out on the Mavs with profit when they came back there.
I don't cash out.
I had them like plus 8.5, and it was on the 3rd leg of a parlay. I still my do not disturb is on the phone. I don't know what's going on. All right, fair enough. They screwed me on some stuff. My bets are profitable so far. There you go.
Okay, I will say the last 3 days so far, and I'm typing them up just to see remember what she had. With the Rockies winning, it will make her bets 4 and 3. So on our way to dropping her off in the morning, I'll hand her my phone and go, here, do not bet anything more than -160, and pick out 3 things to bet, and I'll put $1 on each of them. First day, which was 2 days ago, she went 1 and 2. She had the Twins who won, and then she had the Cubs and Angels who lost. Last night, she had the Suns, which won. She had the Kings that lost. I'm trying to remember her baseball game. I don't remember which baseball game she had. But today I know she has Colorado, the Rockies. She has the Rangers puck line and the Mets plus a 1.5 because she was able to get 160 with that. So far, I'm counting the Rockies play right now as a winner, considering that they're minus.
Catch the over in that game, by the way. I'm 4-1 to start the day.
So looks like right now her bets are 4 and 3.
I'd say this about baseball. If you faded me on TikTok plays yesterday, you're welcome. If you followed me, I don't know what to tell you. It was a bad TikTok day. The only 2 bets I won were Brewers run line and the Dodgers nerfy. Everything I put on TikTok lost horribly. I
will say my TikTok yesterday, the only thing that cashed was my hockey. I had the Canes, and then I had the Mets and Mavs, which both did not hit.
I had the Mets, Yankees, and the Twins. Those were my 3 TikTok plays. Mets, Yankees, Twins, and all 3 lost. So, speaking of, though, Mandy, when we signed up in Caesar Sportsbook, earmuffs right now. When we had the promotion for BetMGM during Super Bowl, I went down to MGM, signed up, with them, got the we didn't get the promo thing, but I signed up. And then the guy's like, "Well, do you want to sign up to my wife?" And Mandy's like, "Well, I just like kind of bet, but like I do it, like I just tell him what I want and just to like have action on it kind of thing." And then I just do it through my app. And he's like, "No, get your own." So she's like, "You know what? Sure." So she put $20 on an app on BetMGM just so I'm like, "Yeah, bet your own $2 stuff, like whatever." Like, I'm sitting here betting a little bit more than $2, and I'm like, I don't want to $2 bets. I'm like, whatever. And then so anyways, the other day, like 2 weeks ago, she goes, I got like $100 on this BetMGM app. What do I do with it? And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you do with it? You haven't been betting this whole time? She doesn't. She'll make her bets mentally, but she won't physically put money on it because she's too much of a she won't. Scrooge. Good to you, Christina. Good stuff, Lenny. Great minds think alike. There you go, Joe. I like sports, and I don't care who knows. What up, lads? This guy is making fajitas and drinking margaritas. I got out of work early because it's Cinco de Mayo. And then
I need to do tacos tonight. Then Taco Bell.
We're having
authentic Mexican food. Taco Bell.
Authentic. It's when he's raised, great. Hey, Lenny, Nick, what's the deal? The 2-team MLB or NHL hit squad. We kind of my best bet is the Rangers in regulation. I like that. I like it a lot. My handicap 10 bets were Brewers run line, which I'm 3-0 today in baseball, all because of the Brewers.
Oh yeah, go Brewers.
Oh yeah, I cashed a nice a live ticket on them. I bet them at the end of the first inning plus 125.
Thank you. That's what Christina's baseball play was yesterday. Was the Brewers run line?
Brewers. There you go. Don't forget to put your handicap 10 picks in if you haven't already, gentlemen.
I have to go perfect the rest of the week in order to stay in. I'm done.
It's been done. I'm 4-0. 4-4. I went 2-0. So I figure I'm good for 2-0 today. I've already won one. And my second one is the Twins. Twins money line. I do like the Twins over the Orioles. There's no way Baltimore wins 2 games in a row.
I got a little bit of O's action. I got their team total over 3.5 and the full game over 8.5.
He says, Nick, you're on one, please, on the Terry Show sheet bet. Or the best bet. I'm assuming that's what that means.
Oh, if you want to know what my best bet on that is, it's the Capitals team total over 2.5 at -130. I'm in first place on his show in the playoffs so far.
Today, live dog is Dallas.
I can see Dallas as a live dog. Absolutely. I'm on the under 5.5.
And the Padres today. Who's the Padres play? The Marlins.
Miami. That game has our best bet in it. Over on the EarlSportsBets.com website.
Yes. And don't forget to check them out and all their other premium plays at EarlSportsBets.com /promo. 7-day package, only $49. There's value there, folks. We talk about value on this show. We preach value on this show. You want value? That's value. 7 days, $49. You'd be profitable. You know it. I know it. We all know it. So definitely check them out.
With that, there's going to be WNBA plays tomorrow.
What?
Hopefully the lines come out sometime tonight. That would be fantastic, but we'll see.
There you go. Rickett says, what up, fellas? What up, Rick? Okay. DD says, tell me about it. LA traffic every day. Oh, man. Listen, I only vacation in California and Southern California at that, like Huntington Beach, stuff like that. And, man, like, I won't drive in that traffic, that shit. It's just shit. I won't drive in that stuff. Like, I'd rather leave in the middle of the night and get there in the middle of the night. Joe says, all favorite NHL parlay in regulation plus 737. Which would you take out or let it ride?
Take out the Panthers. Take out the Panthers. They're going to kill parlays tonight like they did day one.
I think they win, but they don't puck line them. They can't. I just can't. Here's the thing. I'm on board with everything you say about the Panthers until they trust. They give us something to trust. They're great. They're a great regular season team. They're a horrible playoff team. And the Capitals are a veteran team. I can't wrap my mind around Washington sweeping them at home and then going to Washington.
Oh, I mean,
Florida,
it's not like
win.
we've seen President's Cup trophy winners get swept before, cough, cough, Tampa Bay Lightning. It's not like we see top teams get swept or whatever. It's not like we see any of that.
Oh, I like this. I like this bet. Flame Stars draw.
Yeah, I wouldn't talk you off of that. I don't bet draws because I have no luck with them, but yeah.
Almost cashed me game one. Almost. Darren says plus $5,000 live bet. Game one, no goal after the second and third period. I put $1 on it. In that
I
game.
wouldn't talk you off of that.
No, he already did.
He already did that, I think, in the Flames game.
Yeah.
Because that game ended up 1-0. I think it was 1-0 after the first period. So
yeah, it was.
Yep.
Nice. NHL best bet for me.
Over
Leon,
in the
it's
Nashville game.
For me, it's the Caps team total.
There you go. Tigers plus money today.
I'm on their first 5.
Printing it. Fade the run line. You take the run line, whoever's playing Cincinnati, and you always take the Tigers plus money on the money line for the first 5. Rickett says yes on the Blue Jays. He likes the Blue Jays today. I'm on the fifth one here. Give me a hug. I like the program. Hug?
Yeah.
I'm not a hugger. What about Astros and DT? I don't know what DT means.
Detroit Tigers?
Maybe.
What about
Astros and the Detroit Tiger game.
Lean Astros run line, but didn't bet it.
I'm on the Tigers. 160 games out of the year. Okay, so you can't ask me what to bet on the Tigers. I'm just going to. In that game, for real, the Astros and Tiger game, for real, I like the over 8. I like the over.
I don't.
Not
the
trash.
offense is just not there.
No, but I mean, you got.
I would look at Detroit team total over before I would look at a full game over. I don't trust Urquidy.
And Tariq Skubal, great. He'll give you like a solid 3 to 4 innings. That's my problem with him. And after that, it's anybody's ball game. And the Tigers coming off doubleheader against the Pirates yesterday, and I just, I don't know. But I like the over. But afternoon, guys, Patty says Blue Jays money line and the over. And or over.
If anybody wants to screw around with a little bit of a live bet, I just put at plus 105. I took 3.5 runs with the Washington Nationals in the top of the 7th tier, asking them to score 1 run against a really bad bullpen of the Colorado Rockies, and they'll have 3 at bat. They'll have 3 turns at bat compared to 2 if this game finishes 8-4, or if the Rockies win this game still. So
we talked about the Rocky game yesterday at game time.
Plus 3.5.
Didn't we talk about the Rocky game yesterday? And we liked the over in that game. It was like 10.5. Now it's at. I think we talked about that yesterday. It's 8-4 top of the.
Oh yeah, I already cashed the over in that game.
Already cashed.
Yeah, that was one of the plays that was up on the site for us today, along with Milwaukee run line.
Boom, boom,
boom,
money
boom,
over
boom.
here. Avs minus the puck line is the way. He says.
I mean, yeah, I got it.
What's a round robin? Round robin is like if you bet 3 teams. If you get a 3, say you could do up to 10 or whatever, but just for simplicity reasons, you do a 3-teamer and you round robin on the 2s and the 3s, which means if you get all 3 right, obviously you cash both, but it's like 3 different bets or 4 different bets. It's 4 different bets because you get
team A and
A and B, and then B and C, and then A and C, and then A, B, and C.
Yeah.
So that's the easiest way to kind of explain that is you only have to hit 2 out of 3 and you win some of your money back for your total bet. Depending on what they are, if they're all plus money, you could be profitable. But if you're me and Nick figured it out prior to the show. If you took the Panthers, the Avs, and the Flames on a 3-team parlay, and you round robin them on the twos, the worst case scenario is if the two of them wins, the Avs and the Panthers, and that's just money line, you would be at minus 120. So for the two of them, they get out. So it's not horrible. It's not what you want. You want all three to win.
If you're gonna do round robins, do them with
underdogs.
dogs.
I don't hate that. Nicky says, Nicky, I don't know what the hell your screen name is. Wow, in play bet on even money on the Angels easy win. Astros plus money.
Angels.
Angels
plus money was easy money. Angels 8-0. The Red Sox are just struggling.
Yeah, team total over 4.5. Never in doubt with the Angels.
Apparently. Betty says Phillies and the Mets is a tricky game. Phillies losing all games except 2 of winning to Tajon Walker in the last 2 years. I like the Mets primarily because they lost yesterday. Like I look for a bounce back spot here. And the Phillies, though, are a tricky team.
Phillies suck.
They do, but
Let's
they suck at they suck less at the most inopportune times. So
their bats have been non-existent. They have no excuse because their lineup is stacked, and they had no runs through 9 innings against Martin Perez and the Texas Rangers bullpen. What? No, this is a team this isn't a rough spot. Mets are at plus money. They've won 4 out of the 6 meetings so far this year. Tajon Walker has thrown both his starts against them. 7 innings, 2 hits, no earned runs. This is a spot that it's Mets or nothing for me, especially at plus money. The one thing that kept me off of it, Aaron Nola has very good numbers against the Mets in his career. That's the only thing that kept me off that game.
That's fair. I just stayed away in general on that one, but that's that. Nick says an easy win on over Reds games. Yeah, I mean, listen, any Reds games overs, and whoever's playing the Reds run line.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Mets Phillies total under 8.5.
Yes, I have the first 5 under.
I don't mind the first 5. Yep. Definitely check out ESP's TikTok, by the way. I know you guys are all on Picks and Parlays, TikTok, and stuff like that. Check out ESP's TikTok. Those guys put up some cool stuff, too. And every now and then, you might even see Tim dance. He hasn't done it in a minute. He's due for a dance. Due for a dance, Tim. I got one for you, too.
We're going back. We've been going back and forth to 3 different houses the past week and a half, so it's just been a little bit chaotic. So I kind of do the lazy version. I just record the table where my phone is black and put logos up and run it.
That's fair. Today I actually found a effect that I like, the green effect thing, and I haven't done that in a minute, so I put some GNR on and Paradise City'd my way out. Mark's review says on a scale from 1 to 10. Oh, now we're judging on scales. 1 to 10 are the chances the Mets beat the Phillies today. Mets
have played well against the Phillies
7.
this year. Yeah, 7. I would say it's pretty good.
Do you guys think Capitals go up 2-0 today? That guy does.
Yep.
A little iffy on it, but I see.
No way.
I like
the
Panthers
over. Lose again. No way. The Panthers lose again.
I know. Shut up. I like the over. Brewers like over 7.5 cash. Angels over 3.5 hits. Or hit. That's nice. Omar. All are on the Marlins. They can't hit the Padres money line. I don't really like that game.
That game has our best bet in it.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't great on it. So
no, you're good.
Parlay looking profitable.
There you go.
Go ahead, get it. Padres minus the 1.5. That's what the head thinks. Mikhail says under will be my best bet on the San Diego Fathers. I get it, Padres, Fathers. I see what you did there. I will bet live on the Jays and the Twins and get even odds after the first inning. Probably.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm on the Twins. I like the Twins. I'm hoping the Orioles come out and score in the first inning, so I can do the same thing I did with the Brewers and the Reds today. I'm hoping, but Omar, now most games are going over. In baseball,
not really.
We talked about that a lot on Morningwood this morning with
anyone who tailed the Nationals plus 3.5 is now 8-5.
Oh,
there we go. There you
go. Both pitchers on lock. I took the under. Wish me best of luck. Best of luck to you, sir.
Get it.
Best of luck. Best of luck. Was betting the Rangers and Penguins over 6 a good idea for today?
I lean under.
Yeah, I had an opinion on that one too. I mentioned that to Nick because when I went and was looking at my possible plays for today, it was either the over in the Nashville game or the under in the Ranger game. And the main reason why I would say under is they just played 3 overtimes. Yeah, so I figured they would have a little bit.
Here's my thoughts on this though. If you like the under, go for Pittsburgh team total under because I don't trust Louis Domingue to keep the game under.
That's the thing. Pittsburgh's working on Pittsburgh's goalie situation is.
I mean, Carolina's on their third goalie right now, Kuchikov, and
he was solid though.
He really was.
It's Pyotr Kucherov season. Yeah. Line up your Conn Smythe tickets for him as well. So
I was gonna say I was watching the game while I was waiting for Christina like last night with the Canes, and once I saw Antti Ranta get knocked out, I'm like, I kind of want to bet the Canes puck line now.
Oh yeah,
because I figured they would try to rally around him, like kind of one of those situations.
Yeah.
Is Pittsburgh's goalie going to get the runs again and have to leave in the middle of the game, or is he going to time out?
He pulled the Lamar Jackson. No, actually, Dis Smith is actually listed day to day on a lower body injury. So who knows what it was?
AKA diarrhea.
No, he would have been available tonight if it wasn't that. He's day to day with he will not be in the lineup here. It's with a foot injury.
That was crazy, but that was I can't wait to watch that game. So, lean on the Caps, Penguins, Avs, Mariners, Mets to win. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say also touching back on that game with the Rangers and the Penguins game 1. Igor Shesterkin had 79 saves in that game. That's second of all time in a playoff game. Do you remember do you remember who has the record for that one?
I don't know his name, but I know how many it is. It's 82.
How many?
It's 82.
I believe it was 82 or 83, yes.
Yeah.
And this happened a couple years ago.
Yeah. It's a dude from Tampa, isn't it?
Nope.
No.
It's not Vasilevsky, but Tampa was involved in that game.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Hold on. Shit. Does his last name start with OV?
The game finished 1-0 as well.
Yeah, it went like 3 overtimes too, didn't it?
That one went 6 overtimes.
6 periods, same thing. That's where I was going. That's
overtimes. 9 periods, 5 or 6 overtimes. And it was
Carolina.
Good old. No, the team was the Columbus Blue Jackets, and it was Jonas Korpisalo.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that.
I knew it was a
and the guy's an absolute Swiss cheese this year now. So
yeah, he's trash. I mean, he gave his best in that game, and that was it since then.
Yeah.
That just goes to show sometimes a goalie's just on that night, and that's what we referred to in hockey. When you hear somebody say that goalie's standing on his head, that dude stood on his head.
And you know who stands on his head an awful lot? The goaltender wearing a blue shirt tonight for the New York team. Igor Shesterkin's going to have a shutdown game tonight. But yeah, leans on Caps, yes. Penguins, no. Avalanche, yes. Mariners, no. Mets, I'm on the under.
The odds on Shesterkin to pitch a shutout tonight.
What's the odds on that? I can find you those odds.
I bet you could.
12-1.
No.
The 405 freeway is.
My guess is 8-1.
I'm gonna guess it's.
You
be
can
that high.
get.
But it's probably higher actually because there's no way the Penguins don't score. They're gonna get one. Just a
Not entirely
stupid bounce of. I know, just a dumb bounce of the puck though. Blue Jays over 8.
No,
You can take. Here's a couple ways you can approach that thought. Maybe Shesterkin shuts them down. You can take both teams to score in regulation. No, at plus 600. If you want to get more specific on it, you can take the. I'm trying to find them real quick. Pittsburgh Penguins exact goals in regulation 0, 10-1.
Okay.
And I believe I want to see what it's probably a player prop on the bottom here.
Melissa would kill us in there.
Will Igor Shesterkin record a shutout?
8-6 on that Colorado game. Your plus 3.5 looks really good.
Yeah, will Igor Shesterkin record a shutout? Yes, plus 800. So if you want, at 10-1, Pittsburgh Penguins exact goals 0.
Now, why would that? I don't understand why. What's the difference in the two odds? Why would Shesterkin shutout be 8? Oh, because
overtime. It could be 0-0 heading into overtime. You cash the 10-1. Yeah. Take the 0 goals in regulation.
Yeah.
Or no. You know what that protects you from?
Injury.
Shesterkin getting hurt.
But you get less odds for Shesterkin to get hurt.
Yeah.
Considering the way Boston plays, he would have if they were playing against him. But I'm just saying, so that might be a sprinkle. But we'll see. This one, as far as this goes, the Astros. I mean, I'm on the Tigers.
No.
So, and the Astros are too juicy on the money line.
Yeah, I was about to say you got to run line it if you're doing it.
The Blue Jays again to win, like the Caps money line and the Pens plus money to win and upset somebody's parlay tonight. I mean, I like Blue Jays. Capitals, I could see winning. I'm on the Rangers tonight. Cardinals at plus money, expecting a good ending to the tonight.
Yeah, with Miles McCollus on the mound, I don't mind it.
I didn't touch that game because there was no odds available earlier this morning, so I didn't get around to betting it.
And the deal is with me is I bet all my stuff at night or early in the morning, and after I put all my bets in, I don't add anything because most of the time, if I'm adding something, it's a loser.
I like the Nerfy.
I would go after that as well.
That depends on how the earlier. Usually, what happens is I'll bet all my baseball, and then those later games, I'll kind of screw around it's usually Dodgers, it's usually San Francisco Giants, it's something like that. So I can get some decent odds, and I might take some winnings. If I won earlier in the day, I'll take those winnings I didn't have the day before and throw that on a Nerfy, and then I'm either really up or I'm just even. Yossi over 3.5 shots on goal.
Why not? Yossi's had a career year. He's the Norris Trophy winner, in my opinion.
Pedro Moore says, "What's up, guys? Hitting the like button. I appreciate that. I love the round robin on first basket."
No.
That's a
no for me.
That's just some degenerate stuff. I'll tell you what I did get into during March Madness was race to 10s, race to 15s. I got really into those.
Now, I will say there was times during like the NBA season where it's a little bit degenerate, but I would go and take like somebody to get the first basket and then that team to also win the game to try to get myself some good odds on some stuff. Most of the time I did it with Nikola Jokic and Denver, but I would do it with like Luka and the Mavs, or I did it with Giannis and the Bucks. Butler and the Heat. Trae Young and the Hawks. There was a couple of teams, Jonas Valanciunas and the Pelicans I did with a bunch. But it was one of those where you would get like a first basket And then if the guy got the first basket, all you needed was them to win the game. And all of a sudden, once you hit that first basket prop, you would get like a plus 800 money line or plus 1,200 money line or something on a team that was maybe minus 150, maybe even money or even like plus 150. You would get, like, if I got the first basket, you would get like a 900 money line on a team, which was very good.
That's fair.
And all you got to do is hit like 1 or 2 of those every 5 or 6.
He says, thanks. I too bet online on the Nats plus 3.5 looks a winner. Yeah, there you go. A little live action for us. It's 6-8, middle of the 7th. Pedro Moore says, damn it, I took the Panthers puck line minus 1.5. Listen, if the Panthers win on the puck line,
if the Panthers win, they're going to win like.
If the Capitals win on the puck line, I'm not surprised.
Correct.
Whoever wins is going to win on the puck line.
I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, there'll be an empty netter in there probably. 294 always jammed. What's 294? Oh, probably freeway. I took the Mets on the run line tonight.
I would have just taken the Mets money line. You're getting plus money for them. I wouldn't have taken that because that was like minus 160.
Sup, fellas? I'm on the Mets first 5 line from the free pick video. There you go. If you guys haven't already, and you should be liked and subscribed to Picks and Parlays, where you get all the kinds of free picks, and the Earl Sports Bet channel, which the link's in the description in this YouTube for their YouTube channel as well as the link in the video of this. Link's in the description of the damn video. You know what the hell I'm trying to say.
Can we get a free pick video for that one?
That's a Nick Earl question.
We didn't do the Mets game.
Somebody did somewhere. Well, I was going to say ESB does a lot of free pick videos too.
Yes,
and you'll get some on ESB, you'll get some on Picks and Parlays, live shows, Max Wager Network. You guys got to subscribe to all 3 so you don't miss out on anything. That's the deal. Leon says Barkov over 2.5 shots on goal minus 140.
Yeah, he's going to get his. And Barkov is someone I'm going to have an MVP ticket on next year. Like, he's that good. So, yeah, he's going to get his.
Right. The Mets have been treating him good lately. There you go. The Mets have been treating everybody good lately.
The Mets are the Mets are the 3rd most profitable team in baseball. Lenny, and I'm pretty sure Nick knows who the other 2 are, who the 2 are ahead of them are. Lenny, who's the 2 teams ahead of the Mets in terms of profit this year?
Profit?
Yes.
The Tigers and the Tigers.
No.
Okay. Hold on.
I'm trying to remember who they are. I haven't looked this up in a couple days.
Hold on.
I have a feeling one's off the wall.
Well, whoever played the Reds multiple times?
No. No, I don't
Brewers?
think either of these teams. No, not the Brewers. Because you got to keep in mind, with profit,
you're going
to have to try to look at teams that are dogs.
The Twins. I would guess the Twins.
Let's see. Are the Twins profitable? Yeah, the Twins are profitable. You'd be up 3 units with them, but there's 2 teams that are up 654 and 515. The Mets are up 491.
It's not. Maybe the Angels? No.
Angels are 4th.
Oh. I think I know which. I'm trying to remember. I think I remember which one of them is. It's the Seattle Kraken of baseball.
Yes.
Seattle Kraken of baseball.
I know exactly where Nick's at, and yes, they're the number 1 team.
Wow, really?
The Rockies?
Rockies are number 2.
Number 1.
Rockies are number 2.
Rockies are number 2. Number 1. Who's the number 1? And Higgs would be ecstatic right now. Who is number 1?
Because he has them to win the National League West.
Oh, why did you say that?
Because I already said the freaking
National League West.
No, you said the Rockies. Rockies were number 2.
I said the Kraken of baseball.
Please don't tell me the Diamondbacks.
It's the Diamondbacks.
Son of a. That's so obvious, Lenny. God. Oh.
The Diamondbacks are the most profitable team in baseball right now.
Bottom of 7th. Oh, well, that was good. That's good. Oh, wait here. What do the Orioles need the most to be contenders in the NL?
A couple years.
5.
Yes.
It's on their 5-year plan.
Just yes.
Pitching.
Had it been 3.
Pitching. Starting pitching, but their pitching's
Pitching,
not been
first
bad this
base, second base, third base, shortstop, outfield, bullpen,
Tim.
coach, and system.
They need a whole bench. Good call.
Yes.
Nationals scored.
year. And now the
now
Rockies
six
just
on
made
that
Now
game,
it.
so
9-6
we're
now
not
in
out
that
of the
Rockies
woods.
game.
Took the Orioles Twins nerfy. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all.
Nope, I don't hate that at all.
Thoughts on the Caps Panthers under 6.5? I like the over.
I would lean over. I've got the Caps team total on the money line.
Giants and the under tonight.
Under, yes. Giants, no. I would lean Cardinals. But I didn't bet it because that game was not available last night, and I don't add plays because I would most likely add a loser.
Who are you guys on? Oliveira or I can't even say that guy's name.
Oliveira.
This is UFC.
I'm gonna lean towards Justin Gaethje in this one here.
I think this
is finally the time he wins the belt. I think this is finally the time he wins the belt.
I'm going after 2 title fights, and it's not that one.
I'm gonna say Gaethje by knockout.
We'll talk some UFC tomorrow. Let me do my research, son, because
I'm gonna look into the card a little bit.
Well,
yeah,
one person.
There's a couple spots I like. There's a couple spots I like.
Eric, come back tomorrow for sure. 5:00 Eastern. We'll definitely run down that card. I'm gonna blow through some chat here. Flames or Stars money line?
I think Stars.
Thug Rose.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Thug Rose. By knockout plus 300.
Facts.
Probably,
you take the
probably my favorite.
total?
Yeah, I wouldn't talk you off of that one. But going up 100%. To the last comment there, I do have a play I really like on UFC 274. I'm going to take plus 300 with Tony Ferguson.
Yep, that was the other one I was going after
against Michael Chandler.
Listen, I don't hate it. But I want to do a little research before I start spitting off at the mouth. But Thug Rose is a gem.
Thug Rose is the best in her weight class. In like the history of her weight class, like she's beyond the best there.
I like this bet, Leon. I like that bet. Team total.
I like that a lot.
Took the Angels over 8, and they hit exactly 8. It was a push.
You know what? That's a push winner for you. That was 0-0 in the 6th.
Why you take first 500?
Taking Blue Jays, Mariners, Rangers, parlay that hat trick, baby. I don't hate
Blue Jays, yes. Mariners, yes. Rangers, I'm guessing you're talking about New York, and I don't mind that. And yes. So, yes, all those work.
There you go. Blue Jays, Twins, Rangers, Flames.
Careful on the Flames.
Yeah.
Careful on the Flames.
I think it's just as risky.
Yeah. I'm actually going to add a couple plays to my NHL card. A couple team total unders. 3.5 with the Flames and 2.5 with the Penguins.
Okay. Here we go. It's got some KBO action from Rickett. The Kia Tigers money line. KBO trying to make it 2-0 today for me in the Capitan.
All right, hold on.
Kia Tigers money line.
He said Kia Tigers. All right, I'm typing it in. I'm going to bet it in a minute.
I'm on that. Let me just tell you, Rickett knows his KBO. So you guys in the chat, Kia, like the car, Kia Tigers, KBO money line, run it. I guarantee you it's not too juicy. Diamondbacks, but don't know the other one. There you go. Orioles.
It was the Rockies. No, it was the Rockies.
Bastard. Oh, they're guessing. Rangers.
And then Milwaukee was number 5. So that's your top 5. It's Arizona, Colorado, Mets, Angels, Milwaukee.
All right. So I was close on some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Capitals plus 235 in the Rangers puck line.
Yeah, I like it.
I knew he would. Diamondbacks. Yeah, Rick knew. Hockey has 3 periods, not 4 quarters. Flashback. Yes, petrol bore. Hey, man, sometimes I don't know. The other day I called them 4 periods and 3 quarters. So, 1 win in handicap 10 and the Angels 1 to go. Need those Avalanche to win by 2+ tonight.
Yeah, that's it's going to be 6-2 tonight. There you go. There's your exact score, 6-2 Avalanche.
Well, you ballsy today on the hockey, man. You guys are crazy to bet against Crosby and Ovechkin tonight. If you won't bet against the Hall of Famers like Tom Brady, why would you bet against these 2 Hall of Famers? Because it's a team sport.
Hold on. I bet against Tom Brady all the time. It didn't work out, but I bet against him all the time.
I bet against
Nick's
him
backing
and it did
Ovechkin.
work out.
I'm backing Ovechkin. I like the Rangers more, though.
I think Sid the Kid's a okay. So I'm not a Pittsburgh fan. I said it. I ain't scared. Bring me all the smoke. And I'll tell you what. Here's how much I love betting against Tom Brady when the St. Louis Rams, and I believe that's a guy from Detroit, Georgia, Matt Stafford whooped his ass last year in the playoffs. That's what happened. So yeah, I'll bet against some Hall of Famers all day because it's a team sport.
Oh yeah.
Rile me up some more. Got some Rays, Mariners, Nerfy. All right.
There you go.
Oliveira smokes. How do you say that guy's name?
Gaethje. Justin Gaethje.
Okay. All right. Took the Cardinals plus 120. It's at minus 110 now. What's up, y'all? What's up, Elliot V?
What's up, Elliot?
The Jays money line, Calgary under, Washington puck line, Rangers minus the 1.5.
Yo,
I'm on the
we
Rangers.
agree with Elliot.
Yeah.
Yo, let's mark. Can we mark this day down? I believe this is like one of the first days we actually agree with Elliot.
Respect. Appreciate you guys. God bless. Let's cash these tickets. Let's print some money, baby. Panthers game over and the Avalanche on the puck line. I like the Panthers over. The Avs, like you can't not bet against the Avs at this point. But Peyton Manning over Tom Brady.
Yeah. Oh. No.
I
love Peyton
Drunk
Manning.
Lenny would make that argument.
No.
Drunk Lenny would make that argument. Leroy would punch a dude in the face for saying Peyton Manning is not as good as Tom Brady. Any Tom Brady fan, Leroy would probably fight on a dime. I'm just saying right now. But that's Leroy. What's up, you guys? I need 2 locks. You need 2 locks?
Yeah,
I got probably find them in like Walmart or something or Home Depot.
Yeah, I got one on
the
door for the house and one on my car. There's my 2 locks.
Avs over, Rangers in regulation.
It's not a lock, but I like my Nashville over 6.5 and Blue Jays.
Smash the like. Rest of you get on it. That's right. Get on it.
Dang right.
Joe Montana over Brady. Facts.
That's not fair. I never got to see Joe Montana.
You missed it because I did see Joe Montana play later years of Joe Montana, but I remember him as a 49er, but he was fun to watch. You know, he was just like, you know how you just tell a really good quarterback when it's just effortless. Yep. Dude was effortless. Like he just moved with little effort. And I don't care if he was banged up or not or whatever, or, you know, going through whatever injury. Dude just moved effortless. Tom Brady does too. It's smooth. I'm not knocking Tom Brady. I'm not saying he's trash.
No, Tom Brady is the best quarterback to ever play. And I hate Tom Brady.
We'll move on. The locks. The handbags you can get them at Walmart and the women's section. I'm sure they have.
We could have strong plays, but we'll never say anything is a lock.
Yeah, we do. We condemn the word lock.
Lock is a bad word.
That's true. I am going to go through the Max Wager lineup because it's that time to check on out, pay some bills. Max Wager Network daily lineup for all your live show needs and wants. Questions, comments, concerns all start with Midday Money with Sean Higgs live at noon Eastern. And then you go to Morningwood with Allie Burns. That's 1 o'clock Eastern. She's got every contest you want. It's all over there. All kinds of special guests, everything like that. So definitely check out Allie Burns on the Morningwood. Just Parlays with Chris King comes up right after that. Every parlay you want is going on that show. Our friend Scott and Scott do this cool show called Back to the Window. Love that show. Funny guys. Sean Miller, the new guy on the block. Soccer. Everything
he knows his soccer.
Knows his soccer. So
I watched him for a little bit today. He knows his soccer.
Definitely knows his soccer, and it's fun to watch. It's a good show. He's very informative. So definitely check out Sean Miller. Comes on right before us, and then Game Time Decision rounding out your day. Me and these 2 knuckleheads, Nick and Tim Earl from Earl Sports Bets. Game Time Decision. That's what you came to see. That's the main event, baby. That's the pay-per-view event, even though y'all didn't pay. That's the free pay-per-view event. I don't know if that makes sense. But free pay-per-view event, that's us. That's fact.
You get paid to watch us.
You get paid, kind of. You can make some money. Let's do that. A 3.5, is that still good? on that Nationals game?
It's 9
Top
to
of-
6. They just need to get through the bottom of the 8th, and then they're good to go.
Let's do it. John Elway is the man at quarterback. Huge Denver Bronco fan. Elway was another one. Effortless. No, he's not. Greatest NFL game. Joe Montana football. For the Sega Genesis. Sega Genesis was the game back in the day. There's a lot of no-no-nos and some ha-ha-has. Peyton Manning. Now we started a damn quarterback debate. Drew Lock, bad word, in Seattle now too. Great show, guys. See you guys later. Save the best for last. There you go. Kia Tigers was the money line, right, guys? Yes. Kia Tigers money line.
Before we go, I'm pulling up what that is just so that we can know what the line is on it. Kia Tigers minus 125. That's not bad.
I'll take it. Money in your pocket, printing money. Thank Rickett later. We'll be back tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern. Game time decision on the Max Wager Network. We are out. You know the drill. Good luck, unless you're against us.